know my makeup looks like shit today. Didn't have any makeup remover. Okay. Hello. So, figure I should probably update y'all on why I haven't posted much, because I typically promise to post as much as possible in summer. This is as much as possible. So I was doing summer school because I wanted to get government out of the way. I'm not sure if it's completely out of the way at this point. So I was doing a lot of that, and it was very stressful because summer school is stressful because it's all online this year. And that means that since it's all online, I have to type things out online, and I hate typing. Freaking pet hair. Okay. And I hate typing, so having to type a bunch out, still got very behind. Ended up getting kind of caught up. So, it wasn't an amazing time. Did my best though. God, I really hate that. It feels very disconnected. That looks much better. This side didn't look bad, but now I've got to make it look even. Okay. So that was a big thing. Then my brother Andrew decided, let me cause drama. I hate drama. I'll probably save that for another video. Maybe not though. Anyways, I need to rant about that somewhere, because I'll start with people and then I won't finish because it's just too much. It's way too much. So there's that. And then the thing I really want to talk about is the senior trip that me and my Girl Scout troop are planning. The last of us that are left, there are 4 of us in all, of the girls, we're all seniors. So we want to do a senior trip. We're wanting to do it over spring break. At first, fuck off. Sorry, that was just some assholes in a fucking group chat that I want to get out of. But I've been procrastinating because dealing with people is exhausting. Anyways, we started off already knowing we want to do spring break because not only are we graduating, one of our troop leaders has a son who's graduating. So she wants to be there for her son graduating. So we all decided spring break would be best. So we started planning, where do we want to go? What do we want to do? At first we were thinking Hawaii. After looking at budgeting and all that, Hawaii was off the table completely. Expensive to go there, expensive to get back. We wouldn't be able to eat while we're there, let alone do anything. So, Hawaii was off the table. So we started brainstorming other places to go. When your mom walks in. Okay. One of us brought up New Orleans. Now, before anyone says shit, we already were very aware it's a very dangerous place to go, and that we'd have to be very, very careful. And we took that into consideration, and we knew that we'd have to be inside when it got dark because it's dangerous. And something about that just clicked with us. We were all like, oh yeah, one of the girls wasn't there for the meeting when we brought that up, though. We brought that up after she left. So during the next meeting, she didn't show up, and we brought it up to her, and at first she was like, oh yeah, sure, whatever, because she wasn't there, and she just woke up because she was kind of slacking on getting to us. That's gonna bug me for the rest of this. So as that was happening, we were starting to plan stuff. We were starting to look at stuff. We were starting to think about stuff. One of the things I've been doing is researching tattoo parlors, and I will talk about that in a minute. Then all of a sudden, we got an email from her mother saying stuff about, oh, we're worried about safety and blah 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 blah. There are people who run around on the streets with their tops off, women going around topless, blah blah blah. And that she knows this because her husband lived there for a while, way back when. Which, like, we already knew there would be some stuff that's technically not PG, but we're all gonna be 18 except for that one girl. So we decided we're going to all research different things we can do there and try to find another place that we might be able to go if that ends up being completely off the table. So we start researching all on our own. Each of us on our own, different things to do and different places to go. And the meeting would have our parents there just to be like, okay, cool. Obviously the main concern for everyone was safety. Those parents are like, yeah, it's really dangerous, but it's still technically their choice. And my dad, obviously, being a truck driver and going through there many times, knew that if you go off of the touristy areas, it's dangerous, so don't do that. And he would never actively choose to go there for anything. So the meeting came up 2 nights ago? Yeah, 2 nights ago. It was Saturday night, and today is Monday. So the meeting came up, we talked about it, all of us, and now another option that was brought up to us was Cancun. So those are 2 options that are under our price point, and we'd all be able to do fun stuff at both of those places. They're very different though. So we have to all do research on, other than that one girl, on things to do in Cancun, and then that one girl has to do research on food in New Orleans that she could eat because she does not like seafood. Anything that comes out of the water, she will not eat. And she does not like spicy food. Apparently, if there's too much pepper on her food, she freaks out and says it's too spicy. So that's where that is. So she's got to find food choices that she'll be able to eat in New Orleans if we choose to do New Orleans. We've got to do research on Cancun. Now, Cancun is very beachy, obviously. I have not done a lot of research, but it is clearly a very beachy place. It's like where we'd be staying, in a beachy place. And one of the girls isn't a huge water fan, so this is kind of just like we're trying to figure it all out. So yeah, it's where we're at right now. I think that's very exciting, so I wanted to put that out there, and I will keep you all updated on whether or not that's happening. Which one of those is happening, that is. So, when it does come, I will do my best to vlog as much of it as possible, so that I can show you all probably so many different videos of me with my friends just running around doing fun stuff. Either way, I'll be happy because I'll be spending time with people. I was gonna talk about the tattoo thing. So, me and two of the other girls, we will be 18, as I mentioned before. We want to get tattoos together. We want to get them behind our ears, in that space, and they're going to be tree leaves. Each of us picked a different one. One of the girls is going to do a cherry tree leaf. One of them is going to do a baobab tree leaf, and I am going to do willow tree. And I'm wanting to do a few vines, because I think that'll look pretty. But if I'm only doing one leaf, I'd be happy with that too. But yeah, I want to do that area. Hopefully I'll have the sides of my head shaved. I want to do a death hawk with my hair. So I'd probably have more room behind my ears than other girls, because I'd be shaving back there regularly. But yeah, I think that's exciting, so I want to do that. Yeah. So, that's a quick little update on fun things that just happened. I finished online school, summer school, and I'm planning a trip with my girls. Also, I'm probably gonna go to Disneyland in the winter. I think it's Disneyland that we're planning on doing, because I'm turning 18 and my parents want to take me somewhere fun. I am very blessed to have this kind of life where I can do fun stuff, and that my parents will lead into my addiction of traveling. I was supposed to go on a cruise 2020, and I was supposed to go to Europe this last spring break, but both of those got cancelled due to COVID. Otherwise, I would have had so much more vlogs up of me traveling, because those are fun things. Because in 2020, a couple of the girls were about to graduate, and obviously they still graduated, but we wanted to go on a cruise with them for their graduation, and the girl that just graduated the year previous to that was going to go with us. We are still very much close-knit with each other, so we talk to the ladies all the time. So those two were supposed to go with us in 2020 to go on a cruise, but that got canceled, and then I was gonna go to Europe and Spain, Italy, and I'm gonna say France this past spring break, but that got canceled, and I had the option to choose to go next spring break to Europe, but I chose not to, because I'd rather just go with my girls somewhere where we want to go. So yeah, hopefully this upcoming trip doesn't get canceled too, because we really want to go. I'm gonna just keep up hope that we will be able to go. I feel very good about this trip. Very, very good about this trip. Yeah, I feel great about that, and I'm excited. Bye! We forgot earlier to mention I also went on a date with someone the other night. It was very nice. It was actually a really cute date. We didn't go out to movies or anything. We went stargazing, and it was just so nice. Got snacks and ate snacks while talking about life and spirituality. It was just so nice. It was so nice. I loved it so much. So yeah, just thought I'd also mention that. Yeah. Anyways, have a good rest of your day, night, morning, life. I'll be back soon. Bye.